Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new GTA Online Los Santos Drug Wars DLC, which is going to be this year's biggest update that will be rolling out to GTA Online in just about a week. Now, not only is this the biggest GTA Online update of the year, but it's actually a two-part update that will be releasing over the course of the next couple of months. So this update is absolutely massive, and in today's video we're going to be discussing some of the new things that Rockstar is adding into GTA Online, and pretty much giving a rundown of everything big that you can expect in this update. Now, we got a ton of really awesome and really important information to discuss today, so make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and wrap out onto the actual video. Now, today's shoutout goes to a really awesome YouTube content creator known as Norman Salas. Now, Norman uploads all sorts of incredible videos, all designed to help you live a better life. Now, a lot of his videos surround different Bible verses, but what I find most interesting is that every time you watch one of his videos and listen to what he's saying, it really makes you think about a deeper meaning, and also think about what actually that verse means, and more importantly, how it relates to you. He uploads new videos every single day, so there's always something new and interesting to watch on his channel. So whether you're religious or you're not, or you're somewhere in between, I recommend checking out Norman's YouTube channel by clicking the first link in the description down below and subscribing over there for some really awesome videos all about life, spirituality, and everything in between. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So if you haven't already heard, Rockstar Games is going to be releasing a massive DLC later this month into GTA Online, and earlier today it was revealed to us that the name of this update is going to be GTA Online Los Santos Drug Wars. Now, every single December, Rockstar likes to release a massive update into GTA Online, as they've been doing the past couple of years, and for this year in 2022, this is the big update for this year. Right off the bat, this update will be releasing on December 13th, so if you're somebody that likes to play a DLC right away after it releases, make sure to go ahead and set yourself a reminder for December 13th. Now, what I really like about this update is that the story is actually quite simple, and not only is it simple, but it also remains very interesting. So unlike most GTA Online updates, this update is mainly going to take place in Blaine County, which I'm really happy about because I feel like that area of the GTA map has been neglected for a really long time, so it's really good to see Rockstar adding new content into that area. Now, despite a lot of rumors saying that Michael will be added into GTA Online in this update, things are going to be a little bit different, and instead of Michael being added into GTA Online, Rockstar has decided to add a much more fitting character to this update from single player, and that of course is Ron. Ron in single player for GTA 5 pretty much manages Trevor's entire drug empire all the way in Blaine County, so it only makes sense to include him in this update. And essentially the premise of this update is quite simple. You work with Ron to build up your drug empire in Blaine County, and that is your mission to have as big of an enterprise as possible. But not only that, you're also competing with NPCs and other players at the same time, which is exactly why this update is called Drug Wars. So you're building up your own business, you're fighting off other people, you're competing with other people. I'm sure there's going to be different types of leaderboards. What I really like about this update is that it seems like it is very competitive, which I know a lot of people like in GTA Online. So if you're one of those people that really likes some good competition between your friends, this update is definitely for you. Now, this does of course mean that there is a new business enterprise that will be added into GTA Online. Now, we don't have any pricing information just yet about how much this update will cost, but I'd imagine that it is likely not going to be too expensive, Based on the images Rockstar released so far, it seems like that the operation, at least initially, will start out of a trailer. So considering it's likely operating out of a trailer, I cannot imagine that it's going to be that expensive, but it's very possible that there could be costs in the future as you expand your empire that could become more expensive. But as I said, that information has not been revealed to us just yet. Now, Rockstar will be adding a ton of new vehicles, missions, experimental upgrades, and a ton more in this update. And as I mentioned earlier, this is actually a two-part update, so we're going to get our first part later this month, and then the second part probably early next year. Now, it's actually quite interesting that Rockstar decided to do a part 2 of this update, because last year with the contract DLC, there were lots of rumors speculating a part 2 of that update, but that unfortunately ended up not happening, so it seems like Rockstar either listened to the rumors or they were planning this originally, and they are splitting this update into 2 parts, mainly to make the story more interesting and easy to digest. Now, I'm sure Rockstar will continue releasing more information as we get closer to this update. However, right now, those are all of the official details that we know at the moment directly from Rockstar Games. Now, it's also worth remembering that this update will contain a ton of general improvements for GTA Online. I actually made a dedicated video about this a couple of days ago, going over all of them, so if you haven't already, I recommend checking it out. But just as a reminder, there are tons of great improvements coming to GTA Online, including new vehicle purchases will arrive in your garage faster than before, shark cards will be increased by 20 to 25%, so that means you will get more money for the same amount of dollars that you're spending. They're also going to be adding ray tracing to the next-gen consoles, as well as other benefits and improvements. So if you haven't already, I recommend checking out the link in the description down below to see the full list for yourself, because these are tons of really great improvements, and a lot of which have been requested directly by the community. Now, as always, I recommend keeping updated on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games Newswire, as well as this YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding GTA Online, Los Santos, Drug Wars. But I definitely want to hear from all of you in those comments down below. What are your thoughts about this update? Does it seem interesting to you? Does it not? Are you looking forward to it? Were you hoping for something else? Any and all thoughts you have about this and more, let me know in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. Myself personally, I'm really looking forward to this update. I think it is a simple story, but it is a really good one, and I think it fits the theme of GTA Online absolutely perfectly. I'm actually kind of surprised that Rockstar hasn't done an update like this before, but better late than never. But either way, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching or you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, and subscribe down below with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.